that I learned it with Shawn, and this is part of my journey as a designer as well, is that I had made beautiful jewelry for a long time, and I would decorate women to make them feel beautiful. And then I met Shawn, and Shawn pushed me in a new direction, and she basically called me out and said, look, do you really want to help women feel good about themselves? You can decorate somebody all day long, and then what? They're going to have to decorate themselves tomorrow? And yeah, I was like, yeah, so what's wrong with that? And she was like, well, how about helping women feel good on the inside as well, so that they just shine all the time? And so that started us together on a health and fitness path, and she actually got me to study for National Academy of Sports Medicine to get my certification. And through that, I became a personal trainer. And in that process...
That was quite a feat.
Yeah, it was not easy. But through that process, I learned a new language. And not only the spiritual part of what I do today, but I learned a new language of how to speak to women for what was important to them. And as a trainer, as a personal trainer, I was very successful at it because I also was not the trainer that women went to go, okay, how many sit-ups are we doing today? Or how many reps are we doing? We would do our training, but I would ask them about their shoes they were wearing. And so therefore it made it a fun experience. And that progression leads us here today. If you follow Shawn's journey, you will see, what I love about Shawn too is that she's so willing to talk about her journey, to show the good, the bad, the ugly, and to where she started to where she got to. Not that she didn't already have everything together, but I brought a new layer to her. And that's why I think our partnership has been so great, is because I taught you how to look at things differently as well.
Oh, 100%.
To put value on aesthetics.
Yeah.
In many respects, right?
Right. Because I viewed that as shallow.
Right.
But I work with a lot of women who have men and women.
Yes.
They might have 100 pounds to lose, 200 pounds to lose, and it's so tragic because they come to me and they're like, Shawn, I will feel good when I lose the 100 pounds, when I lose the 200 pounds. What about today? Your life is now. There's nothing more tragic than not embracing your life where you are at. And jewelry is a really unique and beautiful way to do that.
You're absolutely right, and this is one of the great things about jewelry too, and to get
Which I didn't wear much of prior to meeting you, but of course now every time they see me,
Yeah, that's an interesting thing, because I think when I met Shawn wore little diamond studs or little hoops or whatever, and then one day I think I was showing her some earrings, and she was like, "Oh, those are nice," or whatever, and I said, "Put them on," and she goes, "No, they're not me." I'm like, "So put them on." She was like, no, I don't, that's not something I wear. I said, put them on and then tell me how you feel. And I think you put them on. And I said, go walk over to the mirror and look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
And what happened?
I didn't need to look at myself in the mirror. Guys, if you know me, I'm all science, I'm all facts, I felt instantly transformed. I stood up taller. I felt like a new woman. I tapped into dimensions of myself that I didn't realize existed by putting on a pair of earrings. And so I was hooked. From that point forward, I knew that there was something here.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's so funny too, because it makes me think about Shawn and I and our journey, because
it's crazy.
Because the shallow part of it, because the first time
well, now I'm accused of being shallow, which is hysterical. Which is absolutely hysterical to me.
So Shawn has a great story that we'll share. I'll share a little bit, but I think the first time that she saw me in her gym, she was like, who the F is this guy? Like, I did not fit into the mold of what she thought was the appropriate way to be in a gym. And you even said it, that you were like, what is this?
Cowboy hat, suspenders, combat boots.
Right.
But then I took a step back because, I was at a really interesting place in my life. And I asked myself the question, what am I threatened by? Where am I afraid to go in my own life? And I realized it was more about me being trapped inside the idea I had of who I was supposed to be.
Right.
And you broke those doors open for me.